another blow in a sense on this whole tussle we've seen over minority quotas centered around Andhra Pradesh, because we know that the Andhra Pradesh High Court has rejected minority quotas 4 times. Yet the centre is going ahead and appealing. Where's the substance of it, as the Supreme Court asks? Where is the facts, the documents which show how you came up with this figure of 4.5%? Why not 10%? Why not 2%? Why any percentage?
See, if you look at backward OBCs get 27% reservations as per the Mandal Commission report. Within the 27%, there are various professionals who are minorities or Christians or Muslims and all, who do get within the 27%. So now what Centre is trying to say is, within the OBCs there has to be some classifications. Within that classifications, they want to have a sub-quota for the minorities who are already there in the backward classes. It is not that they are getting newly, they are already getting the 27% quota, but even within the 27% quota, they are not getting a proportionate share when compared to the population. They felt at least they should get 4.5%, because today they are not getting 1 or 2% also. So it is not that they are completely new lot.
No, but Mr. Rajkumar, when you say the centre felt this, what did it feel this based on? Where is the actual proof, the data to show that this is needed and it should be done on a minority point? Because again, the Andhra Pradesh High Court pointed out that when you say minorities, question of Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Zoroastrians, they are not a homogeneous group, they are completely heterogeneous. So how can you just lump minorities in one kind of basket? Where's the data to prove that this is needed? Did the centre do its homework?
Yes. So what happens if you look at 27% reservation, if you look at OBCs are much more than 27%, they are somewhere around 45%, which means that they are getting a quota of around 55% of their population. Not proportional to the population, but less than proportional to the population. Similarly, Muslims are around 15%. So if we apply that quota, probably they should get somewhere around 7.5 to 8%. But then they looked at, we can't give 8% at one go. Probably they might have felt that we have to give 4.5%. If we really go, we have to give proportional to everybody's population. Definitely the quota should be much more than 4.5%. That's what Salman Khurshid, when he said in Uttar Pradesh, he said he will try to get a quota substantial or proportional to your population.
Shahid Siddiqui, come in here. Do you think this actually represents calculations based on actual data or more about political calculations?
No, it's based on data, based on OBCs, overall
the High Court and the Supreme Court have not rejected the idea of sub-quota. What they are, because in Karnataka they upheld this sub-quota, in Kerala they upheld this sub-quota, in Tamil Nadu they upheld this sub-quota. Here in Andhra Pradesh, they were not honest from the very beginning. It was a political move, and they just went ahead without doing their homework. And homework should have been that there should have been a commission which should have gone into the backwardness of the minorities, not Muslims, of minorities, and reasons for the backwardness, educational, economic and social, and accordingly should have given its report. On the basis of that report, this quota should have been there, and it should have definitely been much more than 4.5%. So the court is asking that on what basis have you given it? They are not saying you cannot give it because Supreme Court itself has upheld it in the past in the case of Karnataka.
Yes, but the Andhra Pradesh,
they are asking is that what are the bases?
No, but the big difference is that what courts have upheld is that when it is not only about the fact that this the category is minority, it's a minority plus, then the court has upheld it, but they have not upheld it as only minority. And
No, sub-quota in Karnataka is for minorities, in Kerala it is for minorities.
But minorities plus is not that the only criterion has not been that it's only for minorities, because that goes against the constitution. Please listen to me, it's not. You see, constitution says religion should not be the only basis. Yes.
Religion should not be the only basis. So it is not saying religion should not be the basis. Religion should not be the only basis. Economic, social backwardness is and educational backwardness should also be the basis for this reservation. So in sub-quota, reservation is not being given to the minorities. It is being given to those who are already under the Mandal umbrella, those minorities which are already under the Mandal umbrella under 27%. So it's not something additional. It is only the backward of the minorities which will get this 4.5%. But we believe that 4.5% is not enough. It is not based on any logic or argument. Even the logic that the backward are 54% and therefore they got 27%, that the minorities should have been at least 9%, not less than that.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.